What's up, y'all? Final video for tonight. Jon Moxley tributes to Brodie Lee or Eli Wrestling. Now, I heard that this was a great episode to celebrate and honor the late Brodie Lee, aka John Huber, excuse me. Apparently, well, like I said, this was just a great tribute to a guy who was such a great person in real life, as well as a best friend, a great father, husband, and as a family man. And he was a great individual to work with different types of talents and, across WWE and AEW. So we're going to take a look at my boy Jon Moxley. And you can tell he's going to have a hard time talking because that was his buddy, and I can relate, So, yeah, let's hop into it.
I've never had a harder time coming up with words in front of a camera than right now. What more can be said about Brodie Lee that hasn't already been said, but that's the comforting part. To see the outpouring, the incredible outpouring from all over the world, from the fans who respected Brodie Lee to all the people in this business that he touched with his presence, his smile, his sarcastic wit, his levity. Brodie liked to stir the pot. He liked to get guys all riled up just for the entertainment of the locker room. That's the kind of guy he was. He brought joy to the people around him. I had the privilege of spending over a decade with Brodie on a journey from armories and bingo halls to packed arenas and stadiums. Brodie loved being a dad, husband and father above all else. This was just a job. He used to tell me about it all the time. Oh, it's great, you're gonna love it. I said, no, not for me. I like being able to do whatever I want. Stay out all night, order Chinese food at 2 a.m. He says, I wouldn't trade you for the world. And 2020 has hit us all hard over and over and over, some harder than others. But this, to give an analogy that I think Brodie would like, is like a pride soccer style kick right to the face of the pro wrestling community. But when I think of what I've learned over this year, as the calendar turns over to 2021, when I think of Amanda and the kids, I realize that's exactly what pro wrestling is. It's a community. It's not just a sport. It is a community. When the chips are down, we support each other. We love each other. Men and women from all over the world brought together by this one thing that we love.
Yeah, he's having a hard time.
Tonight we come together again to rage against the dying of the light, to celebrate a great human being whose legacy, I hope, inspires us all to be a little bit better of a person every single day.
That's right.
To appreciate the people we love around us every single day.
You heard him, y'all.
To appreciate, stop and smell the roses every single sunset, every sunrise.
Come on.
Every day.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
Because every day is a gift. Every day is special. And every day that I got to spend with Brodie was just all the more special, and I'm grateful for that. And I love you, brother. And I'll never forget you.
Yeah, John, you can tell he was trying to hold his emotions in the inside, try not to tear up. And I felt his pain inside right here because when I lost my brother, earlier this year, I couldn't wrap my head around what really happened. I was in shock. I was saddened physically and mentally, and I didn't know how to react to this, not to this video, but in my brother's death at the time. But when I got to a funeral, that's when, for the first time, I broke down. It really hit me hard, though. The fact that John was able to try to stay strong while, paying a tribute, paying his respects to Jon Huber, it sucks. And it sucks to lose a loved one, and it sucks to lose a best friend. Somebody who was close to you, feels like a brother to you, and who has been your best friend since forever. I thank God that I still got my best friends that I know from high school since forever. And we still keep in contact with each other, even though we don't see each other in person anymore. But I'm still thankful that I still have those people in my life, I wouldn't trade it for the world. You know, like he said before, y'all already be thankful for what you have in life. Your family, your mother, your father, your brother, your uncle, your aunt, your cousins, your friends, everybody that supported you, who loved you, who raised you, who brought you into this world, who helped you through everything. Cherish the ones that you have in your life. You never know, it might be their time or your time. Because life is too short, man. Always be grateful, no matter what.